The Evansville Regional Economic Partnership has a calendar full of business-centered events and lots of fun, too. Tyler Stock is the executive director of the Talent EVV, and he's back with us. It's always good to see you.
Yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
You have a good bit of information to share with the audience. Now, you had lunch with the governor.
We did, yeah.
All right, so now it's time to wrap that up.
Yeah, we had 456 folks out at USI at their new arena. So that was fantastic. We got to showcase the new arena for USI. We got to have lunch with the governor, hear about his priorities, hear about his strategies for the state. I think we're really positioned well for potentially another $50 million to the Evansville region through the READY program. So we learned a lot. We got some time with the governor, so that's always great. And yeah, just hung out and learned about what he's got going on at the state level. So
when you get that kind of information and everybody's in the room, it's all exciting, and you're hearing this, you know, the influx of money and all of that. When you get back to the office, are you talking about how that's going to go and how you use those funds? What does that stimulate among you?
Yeah, that's a great question. So typically a lot of the legwork is done up front, right? So we have lunch with the governor. He's going to talk about the READY opportunities. He's going to talk about other strategies. Typically, we've already worked with his team at the Indiana Economic Development Corporation up front, right? We've done that 2-3 months in advance, so we know whenever he comes down, we're going to talk about wins, and then we come back to the office knowing that we've already got the ball rolling on a lot of those projects.
Well, that's exciting for all of us, too, to know that there's a plan in place. It's not just a dream.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So there's a plan in place. Then you're going to have a little fun at the Otters.
We are, yeah. So Thursday night, I think it's 6 to 9 p.m., we've got a YP Engage. So that's our summer internship program. Another great way to attract and retain talent in the Evansville region. Come out to the Otters game if you're an intern. We're going to have some fun. We'll probably have some E is for Everyone swag out there, and we'll be hanging out, having drinks, food, all of that, and hopefully we have an Otters win. So yeah.
Oh yes, that too.
Yeah, that's right. That's the most important part, right?
Well, we're going to keep on talking about young professionals. I'm intrigued by this virtual session. Tell me about that.
So the virtual session is a part of the Talent EVV plan, right? So we've had 5 so far, this being the 5th. It really is to highlight different strategies and tactics that community partners and key stakeholders are really deploying across the region, right? So this specific session will be around upper mobility. So how are our community partners helping families and individuals reach self-sufficiency? So looking at breaking barriers for folks moving out of poverty. So it's a really meaningful session. I think we're going to have some folks from the House organization, which is all the housing partners in Evansville. We've got partners from the MPO, which is the Metropolitan Planning Organization. We've got individuals looking at health outcomes, really thinking about what are those key barriers to families really having self-sufficiency in their life. So it'll be informative. There'll be a lot of data, but also a lot of opportunity to share what our community is doing in that space.
Are you encouraged?
Yeah, oh yes, yeah, absolutely. So of course, we started this project back in 2018 in terms of collecting data. We've actually seen poverty being reduced by close to 4,000 individuals across our region. So you see,
that's stunning.
It's significant. Yeah. Our goal was 2,100, so we feel really good because we've already surpassed that goal and now setting future goals to help move our community forward. So yeah, it's encouraging.
Well, thank you for the work you're doing. And you've got the Environmental Energy Council. Because we're out of time on the 12th, and the Young Professionals Conference coming up as well.
That's right. We've got a lot going on at EREP. So if you want to see our events, go to www.evvregion.com. It's a mouthful. Go to the events page. You can sign up and register for whatever you'd like. So thank you.
There's so much happening, and thank you for all the work you're doing to retain our young talent.
Thank you.
We really appreciate it.
We appreciate the platform here. Thank you, Angie.
Anytime.
Absolutely.
We'll be back with more lifestyles right after this. Stay with us.